Hey there folks, and welcome to Space Engineers. This game was just released on the Steam Early Access, so you can pick it up now. This is a kind of build your own spaceship sim, and it has a fully destructible environment, and the ships that you build you can fly. And right now it's still in kind of alpha or beta phases, so not everything in the game is working yet, and the only thing that we can do right now is sandbox mode, but show you a little bit of that right now. Let's create a new world. We'll do a custom world, and we will call it World. I am so creative. And what will we have as a description? It's a place. Alright, we'll do easy start 1, turn off the autosave, and let's get started. Alright. First thing to note is that there are 3 types of ships that you can build. You can build big ships like this, or you can build stations like the thing we're standing on, and you can build small ships. And right now we're just in third-person mode in our little astronaut dude. And we can go into first-person mode. There you go, and you can go back, you can turn on the jetpack, so you can fly around and whatnot. Which is always useful because, well, you're in space and there isn't gravity everywhere. In fact, there's only gravity on this little platform because there's a gravity generator. And in fact, you can see the direction of gravity in the lower right-hand corner. There's a little arrow pointing down, and if I go far enough away, it should disappear. Assuming... I suppose I'm near an asteroid, too, that probably has gravity. That might have something to do with it. Let's go this way. In fact, let's make our way towards this ship. We can spin, too. I'm sure I'm making some of you sick. I'll stop. Alright, let's get in this guy. And here's our third-person mode, and you can see all the little thrusters on it. And if when you build these ships, you have to put a whole bunch of thrusters on them, because if you don't put them in every direction, well, you won't be able to move in every direction. And let's go into first-person mode. There we go. Let's fly over to that nice big ship over there. And this is really kind of cool. It uses kind of cool physics, like I can spin around and I'm still going in the same direction, which is kind of cool. I really hope they add a career mode with dogfighting and stuff like that. That would be pretty awesome, because what they've done so far with this is pretty great already. There we go. Let's just get into the docking bay. I'm gonna go see if I can... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just exit the ship. I was gonna try to turn it off, but I can't seem to do that at the moment. Here we go, jetpack off. This does have gravity, so we're just gonna run on over here. Here we have our gyroscopes. Yep, gyroscopes. The gyroscopes kind of it's kind of like an autopilot almost. It keeps your ship from floating off. And here we have our gravity generators. Without that, well, we wouldn't be able to walk. We would have to use a jetpack, and we have cargo containers by the looks of it. Here is our piloting chair. One thing to note when you're making these ships, make sure that you put the piloting chair facing forward, because whichever way is facing forward, the ship will think is facing forward. Alright, now we're in charge of this big behemoth. Let's go have some fun with it. And this thing turns like an oil tanker. Right now I'm going hard right, and this is all it's doing. But this is all it needs to do. Yep. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Perfect. And we're gonna have a little fun with this. And you can zoom in and out and all sorts of fun stuff. Am I gonna hit it? Am I gonna hit it? Yeah! Boom! Well, it looks like my spaceship that was parked in the hangar is now gone. In fact, let's take a look and see the damage that we caused. As you can see, we're kind of tilted at an odd angle, but that'll happen. But we're still standing because of the gravity generator and all that sort of good stuff. And as you can see, there is a gaping hole in my ship. And it looks to be a hole in their ship as well. And I think I lost a couple of generators in the process. Let me turn on my jetpack and we'll fly around. And yes, you can see just pieces of debris flying off into space, just like it would if this were to really happen. Wow, we really did obliterate that. The front of our ship is completely gone. That is awesome. This never gets old. Famous last words. But yeah, this is great. And we can get on this ship now. Let's turn off our jetpack. Yeah, back into first person mode. Let's see if we can find the cockpit for this and maybe we can fly it away. Well, speaking of finding the cockpit, that was easy. And there we go, we are no longer stuck. Let's take a look and see the damage on our ship. Oh, whoops, I just hit the station. I can't really see it very well right now. This thing maneuvers a lot better than that other one. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, there are a couple of stats about the ship that you build. And we have a whole bunch of reactors and whatnot that give us power. And we have our power usage, and if I were to be using all of my engines, I'd be using more power. And then we have our speed and our mass, and all of that is calculated when you crash into something, so that's pretty cool. And we have our fuel time, so I assume that if this is going to have like a universe and you're traveling places, you'll need fuel and whatnot. This still doesn't turn very well. Well, we're getting there though. I'm just gonna see if I can ram that blue ship one more time, and then we'll make or take our hand at building our own ship. We're almost there. I have a feeling this is gonna be a quick ship. Right now I'm just going in reverse so I can, you know, build up a little extra speed when we hit it. There we go. Full speed ahead. Or full speed to the left slightly. Here we go. Yes. This will be glorious. Boom. And there goes my little ship. Alright, let's get out of here. First person mode. And take a look at the damage. Yes, there is a hole in this ship now. Quite gaping. Let's turn on our jetpack. Whee! Yeah, the front of this ship is pretty much gone. Alright, let's go into creative mode and start building some stuff. Here we go. We'll just do a small ship. You can build a big ship, and the big ships can have interiors. The small ships cannot, unfortunately. And you don't want to bump these, otherwise they go flying off into space. So Gotta be careful when doing this. Let's see here, I will want a gyroscope, and I will want a small reactor. Small reactor, I already have one. Where's the cockpit? Where is the cockpit hiding? Cockpit! We'll throw that in the slot 9. Okay. 9, we'll just, whoa. Whoa there, buddy boy. Okay. And then, just like Minecraft, you select your little blocks. And then you place them. Which is kind of nifty. I'm not very creative, but I'm sure I'll come up with something that flies. Let's see here, I need a gyroscope. And I believe 5 is a gyroscope. Yes, it is. And we also need some reactors. Throw some reactors on this. Can never have enough power. I'll throw some little thrusters on. Oops. There we go. Let's see. Rotate them this way. And if you're wondering, the insert and delete key, home and end, and page up and page down, rotate things in different axes. That's how I'm doing this. Alright. This is going to be a really fugly looking ship, but it'll fly, and that's what counts. Sort of. Alright. I think I need one more to make it symmetrical. Don't want that one. No, I don't want that. How do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you? Okay. There we go. I think that's good. Now we need to put thrusters in the... I think we have thrusters in the x-axis and the y-axis, but we don't have it in the z-axis. So we'll have to put those in. In fact, we only have the thrusters in the x-axis going forward, and we'll have to put them in going the other way as well in case we want to stop ever. And stopping is a good thing, otherwise you end up crashing. Well, scratch that, crashing is a good thing, so let's go place some... There we go. And we'll fly on down. There we go. I think we have all the thrusters in every single direction, so now we just need to make a little bumper on this thing so we can have fun crashing into stuff. Whee! Ah, this is fun. Oh, one more. There we go. And we can put weapons and stuff on this, but I'm not sure if the weapons work yet in the game. And I actually want to put some of these things on there. Put some light armor slope. We'll switch it up with this gun, because I don't think we can use it yet. And yes, all these stairs and stuff there for your bigger ships if you decided to make one. You know what? Just for shits and grins, we're going to put a rocket launcher on it, because why not? We don't need a cockpit because we already put one on. Ooh, yes please. You know what, this almost looks like a ship from Minor Wars, if you've ever played it. I wasn't going for that, but you know what? I don't think it matters. Let's see. that to switch it. There we go. We'll give it like a razor blade look. I am not a designer. I would make a terrible actual engineer too. There we go. That'll do. Now can we actually get in this thing and fly it? Does it move? It moves! We have successfully made a ship. Let's go into third-person mode so we can view our horrendous monstrosity. Yep, that is not pretty looking, but it gets the job done. Sort of. There is no job. It's a lie. First-person mode. We're going to take this at full speed into some stuff. Yeah, see, I'm trying to fire the weapon and it says it's disabled. That's unfortunate. I bet you I can punch a hole in one of those walls. Full speed ahead. It was nice knowing you guys. I didn't die. And I did dent it. Didn't go through it, though. I want to select you. Nah, whatever. And yes, you can color your ships too. I didn't do that because I'm a lazy person. Well, there goes something. Yeah, this ship over here is a lot better made than the one that I made. But the fact is, you can be as creative as you want when you're making these things. And in fact, that little blue thing, before we destroyed it, it almost looked like that ship from Star Wars, I believe they're Corellian Corvettes or something like that. I think it's called the Blockade Runner. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. Oh, I am a nerd. Alright. Let's get out of the sky. And if you're wondering, getting into ships is just pressing T when it's highlighted in that little yellow thing, like that. Ta-da! We are in. I'm going to kill my ship. Rah! Yep. So that's about it for this game. Maybe if I come up with a cool build, I'll put another episode on my channel, or if you guys want to see more. But that's going to be it for this episode. Alright, we will see you guys next time.